Alright, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to MILLWALL series, and today I have a post-commentary video for you. Mainly because, actually, it's kind of a weird story. I wanted to put in like 4 or 5 games to get things like going a bit faster. But then, after I pretty much recorded all of this, I realized we're playing West Ham. So that's gonna be next episode, and it's only gonna be 3 episodes. This time around, and the first game is gonna be against Hull City at the KC Stadium, and after 10 minutes they for some reason get a free kick. I don't know, don't ask me why, but usually the computer scores from that, and indeed they do. But what the fuck was David Ford doing there? I have no idea why. He doesn't even try to dive. If he was diving, he would have easily saved that. It was not the greatest free kicks of all time, and look at it, it's just not even looking. I don't know. But anyways, that obviously hurt us quite early, and we had to chase them the whole game from now on. And that was a pretty weird situation in their box, but they managed to clear that in the 36th minute. Now Zivkovic with a nice volley off the corner. Well, if you have luck, you're gonna make this one, but if you don't, that happens. And they hit the crossbar there on a very dangerous shot. Just before halftime. We also get a chance just before halftime, but Zivkovic, his header wasn't powerful enough and probably not in the best position. Into the second half now, Zivkovic there gets tackled, no foul, and guys, Zivkovic looks injured, and indeed he is. We have to get him out there and put Devante Cole in for him. And hopefully it's nothing too serious. We're gonna see it after the game. And now Devante Cole plays it to Nardi, who has a nice chance here, but shoots it right at the goalie, so he doesn't have the biggest of problems saving that. And now we have another chance here. Cole receives a header from Chifchi, I think it was. Now Zalalem has it here, shoots it, but again straight at the goalkeeper. And also Chifchi's header, again straight at the goalkeeper. Just couldn't find the back of the net. With a little bit of luck, we might have picked up a goal or two. At least drawn this game, but Hull again win against us. We just seem to have so much trouble against Hull City. Last season I think we might have even lost twice to them. But look at 9 shots, 5 on target. At least one of them should have found the back of the net. But look at that, Zivkovic is going to be out for 2 months, which is a big shame because he's been in quite good form, you know. He's been, I think, our top goal scorer. Or might have been Chifchi, I don't know. But Devante Cole is going to take his spot, and Selke is going to be on the bench. And also I decided to put poor Nardi in the first team to give him more starts than David Ford from now on, at least for the next couple of weeks. But now we're playing Sunderland, and yeah, pretty much they're 3 points in front of us at the 5th spot, which I'm kind of aiming for this season, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if we could actually win against them. And we start off pretty well in the 10th minute with a nice triple tap cross from Nardi, and Cole manages to put that in the back of the net and put us up 1-0. And guys, this episode is called the Paul Nardi Show, and you're gonna see why in a second. He starts off with a nice save there with their first real shot on target by Baumgartlinger. And just before halftime, they get another good chance here. Rodwell again to Johnson, who comes from the left wing. They went to Johnson a lot, like over the left wing side. And now Baumgartlinger with a open shot there, and Nardi again is there to save it. And yeah, he's just been awesome in this game. Here Britka with a shot, and again Nardi saves that without too much problem. He actually was straight at him, but still good to see him save that, and also good to see him save that screamer. Well, not really screamer, but it was a good shot, to be honest. Now Selke gets put through by, I think it was Roberts. And Selke is not the best technical guy, but still managed to keep the ball with him. Now Roberts has the ball here, who passes it to Selke, and just his pure strength gets him this goal with a nice finish. Wow, gotta take a look at that as he pulls out the bow and shoots it right into the MILLWALL crowd. But it was just a very nice goal. He pretty much set it up for himself, and just look at that strength. The defender has no chance, and so does the goalie, who actually I think touched the ball there. Kind of looked like it right now. We actually get another chance here just before the game ends, Roberts, but unfortunately wasn't too much trouble for the goalkeeper there. And now they cross it in one last time, and what better end to the game than poor Nardi with the ball in his hand. And again, he was just amazing in this game. rightfully celebrating there. It was definitely the man of the match, as you're gonna see in a second. And thanks to the goals of Devante Cole and Davy Selke, we've won against Sunderland 2-0, keeping a clean sheet, which is pretty nice. And yeah, taking a look, wow, 8.7 rating. That is pretty rare for a goalkeeper. And I think he's made 8 saves. Yeah, he did. So definitely he kept us in this game for sure. And I think I might actually keep him in the goal from now on. And actually, it was only just for that game because I was a bit annoyed by day before. But right now, I'm gonna put him in the first team actually, and put Ford on the bench. And maybe it's time to start the Paul Nardi era. I mean, Ford is 37 in this career mode, I think, maybe in 38 or something. But maybe it's just time for Paul Nardi. And for this Capital One Cup game against West Brom, I've decided, or I actually had to switch the team around a little bit, playing guys like Powell and Cahill. And it's actually the quarterfinals of the Capital One Cup, which is pretty interesting. And just because it was the quarterfinals and we were also on the road, I decided to actually play this game. And Paul Nardi was again in for a great game. The first half was actually not very spectacular at all. Paul Nardi now with the goal kick there, and Selke wins a header here, which falls to Cahill. And Cahill with nice pass to Davy Selke, and just look at Davy Selke, goes absolute beast mode, and with a beautiful finish puts that near post. And it's in just before halftime. Again, a ridiculous 4 minutes of extra time, or added time, and this time it actually benefited us and we didn't fucking concede. But just look at it, just such a strong finish by Davy Selke. Maybe he's actually a better option than Devante Cole, I don't know. We're gonna see that. But yeah, after that, West Brom went ham. And literally, they were pressuring us like crazy. Look at Morrison here with a shot, and wow, what a save by Nardi again. He's in such great form, and it's, like I said, it's been the poor Nardi show these couple of games. And again, a nice chance. Nardi doesn't let the near post goal in, and after that actually saves the ball clearly. And now Brunt with the ball here, passes it in, crosses it in, and what the fuck? Did you see how Castelletto got karate chopped by whoever the fuck this guy is? By, I think, McCormick, that is. And again, look at that. Look at that. Just absolutely ridiculous. That is absolutely vicious. In real life, that would be a red fucking card. And not a shitty goal. It's absolutely insane. Look at that. I mean, he could have broken, I don't know, anything in his body right there. And just look at it. How dirty they are. Right from kickoff. Roberts gets absolutely annihilated by that guy. And yeah, it was just, I was just so frustrated at this point. And look at that again. This time Pavey gets absolutely taken out, and still no whistle. I don't know what the fuck was going on with the keeper there, but with the ref obviously. But our keeper is just one of the best, I guess. Again, pulling off a great save there, and it's the end to the first half of extra time. Not much happening was actually in extra time, and there Roberts again by the same guy again after kickoff gets absolutely destroyed, and finally the ref decides to send this fucker off. Really, this guy was pissing me off at this point. He was just such a dirty player, and just get the fuck out of the field, whatever the fuck your name is. I don't even care. And yeah, now we had the one-man advantage. Roberts here, unfortunately his shot gets blocked, and Luke Daniels manages to save that. And now Brunt with the ball here plays it to McCormack. They get a huge chance here. McCormack gets it back from Sessignon, but luckily missed that wide. And we're going into penalties now. And just look at his stats. Poor Nardi definitely kept us in the game. Should have probably won that, because that definitely should have been a goal by them. That was just ridiculous. But now it's penalties. Brunt with the first one for West Brom. Poor Nardi. Showing off the moves like Jagger to distract him, and he had the right side, but it just slips under him. Now McNulty, who apparently has pretty good penalties, the best one of the 11 I had on the field at that time, but he misses there. Luke Daniels also went to the right side, and yeah, just a nice save there. And again, poor Nardi with the moves, trying to distract the player, but unfortunately He puts it right under the crossbar through the middle. Now Roberts, that was in the yellow region, but still a nice penalty by him with his left foot. And now Sessignon, Nardi again, trying to distract him. Just looks so funny, doesn't it? And apparently it's helped this time. He hit the post there. And now it was Pavy's chance to equalize here. Come on, Alfie, you can do it. And ooh, just over Luke Daniels right there. And now, is that Dorrance, or I don't know how to pronounce that, but still, Nardi again dancing his ass off, and he hits the fucking crossbar. So apparently that strategy works. Now Zelalem with a penalty here to put us up, and it's in, obviously. And now Dave had to hit this one, McCormack had to hit this one to keep them in the game. And let's see, and just went to the wrong side there. Fuck's sake. But now Jordan Ibe has the chance to put this away and send us to the semi-finals. And it's in. Luke Daniels, why are you staying in the middle? Obviously I was going to the right there. But yeah, that's it. We've won against West Brom in penalties. Definitely not deserving because they were all over us. Also because we have had a slightly weaker team out, because it is the Capital One Cup. It's not that important really, but I still wanted to have a decent team out to progress to the semi-final, because I don't know, Capital One Cup is still silverware. And again, Paul Nardi, man of the match, man of the episode, most definitely. He single-handedly got us those two games. And look at that, Everton, the only really good team left, other than us, obviously. But look at that, Crystal Palace, Cardiff City. Okay, Southampton are decent, but also Hull City won against Sunderland, and hopefully we don't have to face them. That would be absolute shit. But look at that, who we've got next time. Oh yeah, you're seeing right. But first of all, look at that. Uruguay offered me a manager job. I know, I actually like Uruguay, like Godin and all the guys. They have actually a pretty decent team. But look at that. Manchester City have offered me a contract. Ooh, am I gonna do it? I think I gotta do it, don't I? Psych! Fuck you, Man City. Like, seriously, why the fuck would I manage you? I'm not gonna sell my soul. But looking at the table, we're in 6th place right now, 2 points behind Manchester United, obviously, in 5th. And just looking at the squad report right now, just see what's new. I think Zelalem 77 is new. If you want to look at a specific player, you can pause the video, obviously. Roberts up to 78, I think that's new too. And McNaldy's gonna hit the 70s soon, which is pretty nice. And Powell also, maybe, which would be pretty cool. And also obviously all the guys we have on loan. We have a lot more people on loan, or players on loan this time around. But anyways, that's it for this episode. Tune in next time for the big match against West Ham. Oh my god, it's gonna be epic. Finally we're gonna meet our biggest rival in the Premiership. Obviously they got relegated just before last season, so we didn't meet them there. They got back to the Premiership. And now it's time to face the West Ham scum. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more Milk and support the series. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.